There's no mystery. Let's make history with the five. Oh, the song 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me and do the five. Yeah, we keep it on the floor. And the funk was 4 and you got 5.
Reggie, have you seen the new intro?
I have not seen it.
That was your first time seeing it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Did we get your likeness and image, your NIL?
Hey, man, I'm checking my mailbox every day.
Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. This is the Five. We got an explosive show tonight. Let's just call it what it is. A lot of topics that don't nobody want to talk about, but it's dominating sports in ways that we haven't seen all summer. They wait till the football season get ready to start to come out with all the foolishness. So here we go. We are here.
The operative word is foolishness.
Right, it's foolishness. The great Chad Major, the great Byron Lusby, and Mr. Reggie Love is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a good time here tonight. What are we waiting on? Let's jump right in. This is madness at its finest. Let's start with the easiest of the madness. So, after 4 weeks of football, a training camp is going on, and we've landed with a decision. In a true American Idol fashion, the Browns decide to shock everybody and say, forget what you saw on the field. It does not matter. Forget what you heard at the press conference. It does not matter. The starting quarterback. Now, language is important. We've learned this in journalism. Language is important. He said the starting quarterback for week 1 is Deshaun Watson. I listened to it 3 times to make sure I heard it correctly. I said, did he say week 1 or did he say the starting quarterback? He said it's week 1. So that's interesting. We'll add that to the conversation. But here we are. Deshaun has been chosen, but at what cost? And I want to start this by saying, my brother, Reggie Love, said to me for 2 weeks straight, Lloyd, they're not going to start a guy or they're not going to sit a guy who's making $50 million. I said, it is possible that they can sit a guy making $50 million. He said, absolutely not. It's not going to happen. And I think we ended up both being right because they can't sit a guy that's making $50 million, but they will not sit a guy who's making 127 to 131 million. And that's the real problem. They have a dead cap problem. The problem is if they cut him, they owe him $36 million next year. They owe him $46 this year, $36 next year, and $51 in 2028. Meaning that what they did is when he didn't play the 11 games, they shifted the money of the signing bonus to the back end of the contract. In true Browns fashion. And so now here we are. Your thoughts, gentlemen, because we all thought, or at least some of us thought, that on the field at the game, especially this weekend, he was outplayed. And yet, the rhetoric is, we watched all of camp, we watched all of OTAs, and Deshaun's our guy for week 1. Gentlemen, your thoughts. Should we let Reggie Love go first since he had been in a while? Reggie Love.
Sure.
Well, of course, hey, he Lord just told my opinion for the last few weeks. I knew it was like that. In order for that to really overthrow Shadour's being the number 1 QB, he had to play lights out. There's no if and buts about it. It had to be not even close. That's just my opinion. But I even even with that, why would you keep Deshaun Watson if you didn't have that in plans in the beginning? Like you came to camp with 4 quarterbacks. Don't forget, you drafted the kid from Arkansas, fifth, sixth, or sixth round last year as well, too. So why would you do all that? Why would you keep a guy? I mean, I understand the money now, but still, you have to figure a way out to maybe trade him, see if he can get, some sort of way around this situation. Put your financial managers involved in this and make this thing work if you really wanted him out of here. But there's no way you keep a guy who's making that much money and say he's going to be a backup quarterback week 1. I just can't see that. Byron, you was in the league. Help me out. This is just my opinion. Listen to me. This is just my opinion. I don't know, but this is just me thinking. Like, there's no way that's going to happen. You're not going to pay a backup quarterback $50 million.
Can you outplay a $50 million contract, Byron?
Yes, from everything that I've heard, he did.
Byron,
he did.
Love when we got out of him. So you're
saying he did
outplay him.
Mm-hmm. From everything that I've heard, yes.
Okay, all right.
But I mean, when the owner says we're paying this dude all his money,
right?
Mm-hmm. It don't matter what the coach nor the GM say.
Yeah. So let me quantify exactly what Byron just said for our listeners. To punt this contract off into a cut situation means you're essentially saying we've tied up all of our money for free agents, for any moves that we could possibly make to make this team better for the next 2 years. That's 70 some odd $1 million that we can't spend to make this team better in 2027 or 2028. So while we are getting a break on the quarterback, we don't have to pay him yet. We can't fix anything else. So whatever team we got, that's what we got, plus the newest draft picks.
Byron, isn't that the reason why they restructured that contract in the first place? Because they had to open up money to make moves when he was hurt. So
right.
So
they just kicked the can down the road.
Exactly.
But the assumption was that
hoping he would come back and he would be decent, and he kept getting hurt and he kept looking terrible.
Right.
Like it was the worst of all worlds that happened. Like he looks awful, and then he can't stay healthy.
Yeah, facts. I mean, we've all said it, and we've had discussions in the group chat. We've all came to the conclusion that he shouldn't be starting. Well, he should be starting because he's being paid the most, even though that his performance says otherwise. So, I mean, it's the Browns' way. It's nothing not typical of what the Browns do, make bad decisions.
But here's the thing, I got to cut him a break a little bit. It just Reggie cuts him a break because he hasn't played in 2 years. So I mean, what him to be like? Are we expecting him to be Houston, Deshaun Watson? I mean, no. I'm not saying they should start him now. Don't get me wrong, but what do we expect from him if this kid ain't played in 2 years, really?
And Reggie, while I agree with that, here's the parallel to what you just said. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, Aaron Rodgers was the MVP of the league. Right. Has he gotten any better in 4 years?
Well, Deshaun is only 30 years old.
I don't argue with that.
I'm not saying I'm being. How can I say? I'm playing.
You're a nice guy, Reggie. You're a good Christian man.
I'm playing the other road because I gotta look at it like. I mean, you gotta. Well, I don't know what's going to happen with this.
And by the way, that's the way Deshaun would ask you to look at it. He's saying, "Hey, man, I ain't been out here. Give me a chance."
Yeah, but with that kind of entry, you don't get better, do you? I mean, that's
injuries, Chad.
Injuries.
Okay, all right.
You get worse
and
when you get older.
Being an athlete was part of his game too. So it's all of that. And then my thing is, what if even if he plays well, you're not bringing him back?
No.
No, he's not getting another 250.
He's not coming back. So what are we doing?
Yeah.
So he's just playing for another contract. That's what he's doing.
No, I think he's just playing out his
contract. I'm saying he's saying that. Yeah,
he's saying I'm gonna get paid somewhere else.
Right. And he's not gonna get that contract again.
Absolutely not.
No.
Unless he goes and wins the Super Bowl for Cleveland. That's the only reason he'll get that contract again. So
I just don't know what the end game is, because you're not gonna keep him. You're trying to build you're trying to get a new stadium built.
Right.
And the fans hate this kid. They don't like him. So why would you, what's the upside in starting this kid?
Well, and then the other part is he gave arguably the most uncomfortable press conference I've heard in 10 years. Like, wow.
Yeah, read the room, dog.
Look,
well, he probably didn't think he was going to be the starter.
But right. Well, that may be true, Chad. Now, that may be true. But what was interesting about the statement, or about the initial statement, was, to me, this is just to me, it felt devoid of a clear understanding of the journey that you just took. Like, you only seeing your side of the page. You're saying what you've gone through with the scrutiny of the allegations. You're seeing what you've gone through in rehab and the injuries. And I get that. But the part you ain't seeing is, fam, they're not just booing you because of your play. They're booing you for the totality of the actions that you have done since you got off the plane in Cleveland. Really, even before you got on the plane in Cleveland. Like, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot.
He really should be traded to San Francisco.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do San Francisco like that. Go ahead, Byron.
I think they boo him because he stunk. It has nothing to do with.
Well, it could be all of it.
Look, they don't. Come on, man. This is football, dog. The Steelers cheer for Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, that is so true.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Why are you bringing truth to this conversation?
Here's the other option. Here's the other option. Let me throw this out here. You know, I'm being Mr. Good Guy today. I'm being
you really are
coach now. Maybe the coach is saying, "Hey, let me satisfy the owner. Let me throw him out there game one. If he stinks it up really bad, I gotta go to Shador." Maybe that's the thought that he's thinking. I mean,
to your point, Reggie, I think that's exactly what he's thinking. I think he's saying we got 2 games. Right. We got 2 games on the road. I really don't expect him to play well, but this guy needs to see that he's not going to play well. So that when he doesn't play, now, here's the catch-22 of that. When you make this switch, number one, you can't go back. And number 2, it's all on you at that point. Because I'm trying to because now you have officially set $131 million on the bench.
So what if he goes 2-0?
He stays. He stays until he loses. Yeah. He stays until he stays until.
I'm playing devil's advocate right now.
Listen, that's the truth, Reggie. He stays until it doesn't work.
Okay,
and whenever that happens, yeah.
You say he stays till it doesn't work. Well, if he goes 6-1 and have a game or 2 are bad, do you switch it or you keep going? See, the lower it goes, the harder it's going to get.
Well, I think keep it going, right?
It's got to be, but that ain't what's going to happen. We know that.
I know that,
but the receivers can't catch the ball. Like the receivers can't catch. No,
it's a bad team.
By the way, somebody hates him. By the way, already in the Cleveland organization, because I think it was on Cleveland's website that I saw this past. It was or either a reporter or somebody on Cleveland's website. They had him throwing a ball today in practice that was so far over the receiver's head. I was like, oh my God, this has the making of one of the great. Now, he did apologize. Before I get to the last part of what I was going to say, he did apologize. I just want to read it's too long to read the whole thing, but one of the quotes that got me, that let me know that Chat GPT still works. He said, moving forward, I just want to focus on football, making sure that I'm putting the best product out there, having the best ability, because I thrive off the energy. I thrive off the energy of the fans. I thrive off the energy of the community. I thrive off all that stuff. I was like, man, stop.
Off the energy.
He's not going to get any of that energy in that stadium.
Stop AIing your stuff, brother. Just write it.
You thrive off that energy on that masseuse table.
Hey, now wait a minute. Wait a minute now.
That's what got him in trouble, man.
He's married now. He's married now.
And Kraft and York.
His wife is massaging him now. She's a different masseuse.
Still a table.
Well, clearly she's not doing too good because of the way he's playing right now.
Wow, it's a brutal group here tonight, Reggie. Maybe I need to be the good guy.
I ain't saying
brutal
nothing,
group,
man.
the brutal group tonight, boy.
I'm trying. Somebody got to fight for him. I'm trying to fight for him. So
well, the coaches fight for him. The owners fighting for him. I'm not sure they're fighting for him as much as they are the money. But I do want to ask this question: did Shedeur do enough, and could he have done enough to overcome the circumstances by which, because to me, he was playing not just against Deshaun, but against the circumstances by which the Browns have themselves currently in.
I think Reggie nailed it. It'd have to be like, he couldn't have been a little bit ahead of him. He had to be like light years ahead of him. Mm-hmm. Like light years, not, even though everything I read, he was ahead. All the stats that I showed from practice, he was ahead.
He was ahead, right.
It's like you say in a fight, man. You can't get to the judges. He got to the judges.
Yeah.
But
this should have been a knockout. It's got to be a knockout.
The first game and the second game, I thought Shedeur in the second game with the ones was markedly better than Deshaun with the ones in week 1.
Yeah.
Like it was markedly better. Like the only pass that the pick wasn't his fault. Hit the dude right in the hand.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just like Deshaun's pick wasn't his fault. The guy's got to catch it. Those aren't their fault. But I just thought crispness, reads, getting down the field and scoring Shedeur was markedly better.
It's a fascinating situation. I want to ask the last most uncomfortable part of this question. And of course, if Cam comes in, he's going to redirect us back to this thing. So, but can Deshaun redeem himself? Can he?
Not in Cleveland.
I agree with Byron. Not in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. I think he needs a fresh new start somewhere else. I think he needs to at least do something decent this year. Keep his name out of the media. Keep his name off the internet.
Yeah.
Just one of those humble. Every question has to be a humble. Thank you. I appreciate it. Play it low. Like one of my pastors say this: you got to be offensive lineman. You got to go low, and he's got to go low. He's got to go low. Stay under everything, and just buy your time and get out of Cleveland. I mean, I think everybody deserves a second chance, and I think if he does the things that he needs to do, I think he will have that opportunity. It might not be a starting role, but he will have that opportunity. But what he did in that interview did not help him at all.
At all, yeah.
It definitely needs to put out some good tape for his next opportunity if he gets the next opportunity. So.
And maybe he gets to go home.
Yeah,
because they got problems in Atlanta.
Atlanta's home. Oh well, listen.
Yeah.
That actually makes a lot more sense than anything he's done so far. I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is if I were Deshaun. I won't say if I was Deshaun, I could never be Deshaun. But if I was advising Deshaun, I would probably have said to him, "Hey man, it's clear you don't want to be here." Mm-hmm. I get the sense that they don't necessarily want you here. I understand that on paper your number is guaranteed, but you got to ask yourself this question: how much is your freedom worth? How much is your peace of mind worth? How much is your reputation worth? If it's worth $131 million, then stay and try to make this work. But if you can compromise just a little bit and you feel like redemption of self is important, then let's talk about a number that makes sense, that you can go and work on your body, work on your mind, work on yourself, and then come back next year. Because I guarantee you, there's at least 4 to 5 jobs that if we can get you back to your baseline talent, there's 4 to 5 jobs that you can have for sure. Atlanta looks like it's going to be wide open at some point, right? Yeah. So that's one. Arizona could be open. That's another. I think the Raiders have found their guy, so to speak, but you never know, right? that's what I would have advised him to do. Having said that, he's clearly chosen this route, although it's an early season. So if they decide after the first 2 games it ain't working, maybe after that second or third game, you could say, "Hey man, why don't y'all just buy me out and let me go work on me."
That's what I was going to ask. Because
Yeah.
does the NFL have a buyout structure like that, like the NBA does?
I'm not. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I don't think they could just buy him out.
Is there no buyout structure?
No way.
I don't believe so.
I will be the highest paid backup quarterback in the world before you buy me out. I'm just you buying me out.
I'm getting every penny.
I can be in it. Hey, I can work on my game being a backup quarterback.
Reggie said, "The hell with my reputation. I'm playing out."
You ain't buying me out.
I need one. Yeah, I need every 50. Every one.
Well, he gonna get it. That's the crazy part about this whole situation.
Byron, I'm gonna be the highest paid backup quarterback in the league. Put me third. Matter of fact, put me the third string.
And by the way, Reggie, to your point, being a backup this season and never getting another NFL job, but walking away with 131 million is not a bad way to end your career.
Oh, but the problem is, let's say for instance, he did become the backup for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
he will get another shot as he will be in 3 or 4 teams, 5 teams will be asking about him. Am I right, Byron?
Yep. And if he does, if he changes, like if he's a good backup, a good vet, he's a team guy and all of that stuff, absolutely.
And the best part about it seems like he and Shedeur have a decent relationship. To be fair, Shedeur was the first person to defend him after that game. He said, "I'm not here for none of them boos. I don't like it. I don't think it's the right thing to do." Shedeur couldn't have played this better if he tried. Like I think he's done all the right things as much as that were in his control. So crazy situation, but not the craziest situation we've seen this weekend. I present question 2 to you, gentlemen. So the following people have been greenlit to return back to football after they are either cut from their camp or they already have been cut from their camp. Daquan Wright, who was in the Browns camp, ironically was in the Browns camp, was cut 2 days ago, and he's been released, and now he's cleared waivers, and now he will be signing a deal or has signed a deal to play for LSU. Xavier Harris, who I think was in New Orleans camp, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
I think it was in New Orleans camp. He too will be joining Daquan Wright in LSU. The other 3 players, football players, are Wyatt Williams and Anthony Hankerson. R.J. Lewis, who is a basketball player, he will also be joining LSU to play basketball at LSU, according to the Louisiana court rulings that the judge in the federal case said he could not or would not overrule. So that's the statement as of yesterday. As of today, what has happened is that the Big Ten and the SEC both have stated publicly and said they put in a quote-unquote rule that and they said the NFL, the SEC says nobody coming from the NFL, the NBA, or the WNBA can return back to the conference to play. Now, that is a rule that will once again be challenged in court. And 9 times out of 10, the SEC and the Big Ten will probably lose because the language or the official ruling does not support. That's how we got here. It doesn't support them not being able to come back for a 5th year. There's a new, what's the new rules called? 5 and 5, I think it is. So they have technically the right to explore this final year, which brings us to the whole thought process of where we are. How in the world did the NCAA screw this up so bad?
Well, this actually wasn't them. The judge screwed that up. They said no from the beginning, and then the judge was like, no, they can go back. So this technically isn't on the NCAA. A lot of them haven't been, what happens is these guys just run to a judge that they got in their pocket and they overrule the NCAA. They have there's no enforcement mechanism with the NCAA. Like when you can't suspend Brandon Sorsby for a year for gambling on his team,
That's crazy.
what I mean, so they go to these rogue judges and they just get they get an injunction and then it's over. So while in the big picture, yes, the NCAA screwed up because they should have given them reasonable money back in the '90s, and you wouldn't be in this position with NIL. This particular incident is not really on them. That's on the judge.
And I want to say this: it's not really on LSU. I can honestly say this: I don't blame Lane Kiffin. I don't blame LSU for going after the players. It's raggedy. Let's be clear, it's raggedy, but it's within the rules. They're not breaking any rules.
Yeah,
they're breaking the spirit of the rule.
I know too much. I can't get Lane the benefit of the doubt, though. I can't. If he's with it, it's shady. It's shady.
Well, listen.
He's trying to put the best thing on the field, man.
Hey.
That dude is as shady as they get.
Hey, Byron. Of course we know it's shady. It's Lane Kiffin. When has Lane Kiffin ever done something that wasn't shady? Let's
never.
Be real. Right. Come on.
But he's trying to put the best product on the field, man. So I mean,
but in this
the
case,
absurdity of the statement that the SEC and the Big Ten made a rule that pro players can't play in college.
Yeah.
That don't even sound right. Like what are we doing? Like you can't retrofit all these rules to everybody. Like if you just can't. Like you got to make a rule from this year forward. I mean, I'm sorry, 2022. I mean, they didn't make the rule in time for you to apply it to you. That's life. I mean, you can't please everybody, and you can't fit everybody in what we do.
So I got a question. So if a undrafted player goes to training camp, but he doesn't make the team, does that still make him a quote unquote pro player?
Yes, he signed a contract.
Yeah, you're not in.
He's been in their off-season program. I mean, and also, yeah, he's you've gone through off-season, you've gone through camp, all of that. So yes, you're a pro. But then, what you're saying to the kid in your program is you busted your butt all off-season here. You've been through training camp here, and because this dude is coming back, however many kids you bring in, y'all got to go.
Right.
That's what you say to somebody. Yeah. You got to go because you got to kick somebody off to bring somebody else.
Yeah.
Because the kid coming back, he ain't paying. He ain't come back for free.
Right.
He gonna want money and stuff too.
And by the way, that part's jacked up too because he'll make more going back to LSU than he would have ever made on his rookie contract.
Yeah. That's the NIL, man. That's the power of the NIL right there.
Yeah, that's why he want to go back.
Yeah.
That kid knew he wasn't gonna make the team. That's why he inquired about going back.
Yeah.
I know people that work in recruiting at other schools. They were getting emails about players in camp saying if he wants to come back, would you be interested?
Wow.
This was a week ago before
any of this broke.
Yeah, right. When they just heard that it probably might happen.
Wow.
Agents were emailing colleges about kids.
That's crazy.
Reggie.
Well, there goes the word student athlete. I'm just gonna say that.
yeah.
That is gone.
Yeah.
And so,
Granddad, tell me what a student athlete used to be. Let me tell you all about it.
I just don't see a way around. I know people, the money for other sports, but they're gonna have to call these kids employees and collectively. That's the only. I can't see another way out.
There's no other way out. Here's two things that have to happen. Number one, the ideology of a student athlete is to both of your points is gone. It's over. Correct. They're now employees. So that's number one. Mm-hmm. Whether you want to call it work study or whatever you want to call it, but these are employees. Mm-hmm. Second of all, if they are truly employees and making the kind of money that they are making, then this also means they should have the right to organize themselves and negotiate salaries and insurance, and we call that unionization. So they're avoiding that, and they're hoping that Congress bails them out. But Congress, I need y'all to fix gas prices. I don't give a damn about these athletes. Go over and fix these gas prices.
And make sure we don't and stabilize the food so we can actually eat.
Right. Stop letting eggs get contaminated. Can we do that? And lettuce. I haven't had a salad in 2 months. So
facts.
Don't want to die eating salad. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is a crazy situation. I don't know. It don't seem like it's no end in sight either, because they have no answers. Or at least let me say this: they act as though they have no answers. So
they just don't like they don't like the answer. That's what it's gotten greedy to the point where the NCAA is going to end up being done away with, and these colleges are going to break off. The big schools are going to break off, and maybe the NCAA will deal with the FCS, but the Power 4 schools are going to, if they don't figure it out, they're going to break away.
Let me ask y'all a question before we, as we welcome Cam into the building. What up, Cam? What's up, Cam? When you envision players getting paid years ago, Byron mentioned 30.
Oh,
he locked up.
Lord free.
Yeah, he froze.
Yeah, he froze.
Because he's about to say something crazy.
Y'all froze.
There you go. There you go.
What happened?
It must have been something you need to say.
Maybe it was something I was supposed to say. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Now the NCAA is messing with our stuff. No, I'm just like, when you envisioned this 30 years ago, what did you envision paying for players meant to you?
I mean, you could have started out with, like, back then, like, give them 40, 50,000.
Right.
Each kid. And I mean, look at it. Just give them something as a starting point to negotiate. Now,
I agree.
It's wild, wild west out here.
Yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. And I'm telling you, this is just me, and I'm old school. I'm gonna pay you that much money. You're gonna stay 2 years with me. You're gonna at least stay 2 years. I am not.
You could have negotiated all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have.
Well, back then you couldn't jump schools like you can now. So
yeah, I'm like,
but you could have put all of that stuff in place back then, and then you negotiated protects all the other sports. Where I don't, like you say, now that's gonna have to be negotiated too, and they're not gonna want to give up money to keep track and tennis and all of this stuff around. So they just made the problem worse by kicking it down the can, and they knew that this was going to be the outcome. Everybody telling you, Bill Polian told us years ago, they're going to lose every lawsuit. Every time they go in front of the judge, they're going to lose.
Right.
And they've lost every one of them.
Hey, I think we talked about this a few years ago. We knew what was coming, and it's bad out there. The kids are getting the money, but here's the thing: what happened to these kids when they can't throw the ball or bounce this ball no more? What happens to these kids? So you telling me, I know y'all hate. Calipari was somewhat right. I know y'all hate for me to say that. Is like when these kids are making this much money as a student athlete right now. When he leaves, he jumps from school to school to school to school. He doesn't get an education, and things don't work out in that pro career. Now he has to he used to get paid hundreds, millions of dollars, and now he's got to get paid a job just normal salary. How does that kid respond?
Money.
How does that work out for him? If he didn't, take care of his business with his money, how does this work out for these kids? There's a lot more problems in this whole situation that people are not even thinking about.
Oh, I mean, these agents are. I mean, some of these advisors and agents that these kids have, it's bad already. I mean, the amount of they're getting 10% of what these kids make, and I'm like, NFL agents don't get that much. And you don't do half as much as an NFL agent does.
And some of these kids getting paid money without paying taxes. We ain't gonna even talk about the tax situation. We're not going to talk about that.
If only we could get Uncle Dennis to help us with some of these backroom deals.
I think Uncle Dennis has helped a lot lately.
Uncle Dennis got his own problems right now.
Yeah.
Cam, you're here. I know you had thoughts on question 1. We don't want to move past that because we enjoy the thoughts of Cam. So give us your thoughts on the whole Deshaun Shador Brown circumstances, sir.
I'm gonna make it real easy, real simple.
Okay. He done brought out a cup or something.
I hear people saying you gotta play him because he's getting paid this amount of money. They weren't saying that before the training camp. The truth of the matter is, Shador ain't did nothing to win the job. Simple as that. He hadn't just went out there and taken QB1. Since he hadn't done it, I'm gonna go with the most proven guy that I know in the building
for week 1.
And we're comparing bad apples to bad apples, yes. But I'm gonna go with the most proven. Yes, I am. Like it's not even worth. It's not even worth almost a conversation or an argument at this point because Shador ain't did anything to say that I'm that guy. So who cares on that level? You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't matter to me.
Well, Shador cares.
Well, I'm just saying, if he cares, go hit the quarterback room then. Go get your mechanics together then.
Well, really, Chad? Really?
About that on y'all.
He should.
Are you scared of? Do you know them personally, or what's going on? Like, why are you?
No, I had to do so. I had to.
Oh, okay. I was like, what's happening right now? The timing was crazy. All right.
That's my opinion on it. Like, it's just for me, it ain't worth. You can run the question too if you want to. It just ain't worth to me because he has done nothing to go out there on the football to say down said Hut and taking the job.
According to Byron's sources, he did. This is all about money.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just telling you what you know.
Like in baseball, the tie goes to the runner. So I guess Deshaun is.
Now, while he outplayed him, I did agree with Reggie. It wasn't. I think, like you said, he let it get to the judges. You got to knock that dude out.
Yeah,
I agree.
We all agree.
I don't know that. Like, I think it was one of those where he outplayed him, but it wasn't by a significant amount.
Yeah. When you got to go to the tape, did you really win? You just won like because your toe is longer or your hair hit the tape first or whatever. You know, that's a win. Technically, that's a win, but not really. You know.
Yep.
So, all right. Any thoughts you got on question 2 about all this craziness about pro players going back to play college sports?
No.
So you don't want anybody Oklahoma to take anybody? Is that what you're saying? Because there's still some players out here left.
No. Once you made it, you made it. Why are we doing this?
Can I make it more personal for you? Can I make it more personal for you?
It ain't got nothing personal with me.
What? No. I'm giving you a scenario. Actually, I'm giving you 2 scenarios. You have 2 nephews.
I'm the law of the land. Doesn't matter. It's the law of the land. Once you commit to the draft and that's what you do. Okay, go play semi. Go do whatever you got to do to try to make it. Then it's the law of the land. Because then, guess what you're doing? It's all a money thing. Now,
but I can go back and get $1 million for the family.
That's what I'm saying. It's all a money thing. No,
that's really what it is. If we're being honest, Daquan Wright is trying to go get a check. Whoever can write that check, that's where he's going. Now, after this afternoon, the SEC said he can't go back to LSU and get that check. Let's see if the Louisiana judge agrees. Probably won't.
So if he go back to LSU, does that make LSU better, legitimate better?
I've never seen. I didn't even know who Daquan Wright was until this lawsuit came up. So
he was a free agent. So
is he good enough to impact the team that much?
If we're talking about college, though, that's a big difference. That's a big jump.
100%. 100%. Because if you get invited to an NFL camp, that must mean you halfway decent at least.
Your agent just working.
Ole Miss had a lot of weapons last year. Jesus.
Let's see his college stats.
So I got another question. Cause didn't Trinidad Chambliss get an injunction as well?
For another year because they didn't. He was injured 1 year at Wright State.
So his is a little different. Okay.
Yeah.
But he didn't go to the draft and go through the whole process.
He didn't go through any of that.
Right. He did not go to the draft. Technically, he didn't. Although he's been around a long time. This is like his 19th year.
Well, Bo Nix did it too. So
Bo Nix did it too.
So did Owen Heineke at OU. They counted like him playing one game in lacrosse at Ohio State as a year of playing football.
Wow.
So
I say this is a wild, wild west out here, boy. All right. We shall move on. Speaking of the SEC. They are our review conference this week, and we'll ask a couple of questions in regards to them, starting with they have not won the title in a little while. Was it 3 years, 4 years? What was it? It's Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, and Indiana, right? All 4 years have been Big Ten teams, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can they finally reclaim the throne this year? Is there an SEC team that can climb back up through the ranks and reclaim the top of the mountain?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't want to talk about it, but yeah.
No, we gotta talk about it because we here now. We here. What? Who are you offering as those teams?
The national champ.
Is Alabama one of those teams?
No.
No. I said Georgia or Texas.
Wait a minute, Alabama's not one of those teams?
No.
Why not?
Did you see how they got stolen drugs against Indiana?
I did. It wasn't
okay.
Pretty. They don't have anybody coming through.
If we don't drop a punt, or the running back don't drop a ball, we get ready to run through them too. They're not the same Bama. They're not the same.
I think they could be a contender, but they're not the favorite.
Is that because of the way college football is now structured, or do they not have the right coach in place?
No, I think it's a structure. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just think it's structure because you don't get to get the top 6 of the top 10 players in the country now.
It doesn't matter anymore that you got.
Well, everybody can pay them now. So
But not only that.
No, that is that. That's exactly what it is. Alabama was paying folks before you could pay them a whole lot of money.
No, I got that. But also,
I'm
also in the transfer portal, and I can my transfer 5-star beats your freshman 5-star who has no experience. Like I'm at least 2 years ahead of your 5-star.
Because everybody can pay everybody.
Right? No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're saying kind of the same thing. Yeah, I'm saying the structure of the whole thing is very, very different. And I'm looking at you, Dabo, when I say that. You can't survive this way. There's no way to survive this way. And if you think for 1 second they're gonna keep you around, Kellen DeBoer and Dabo, you're not going to survive this way, sir.
Yeah, you have to quit. You have to quit or adapt.
That's all I'm saying. You can listen. They stuck flags in Iwo Jima and they still lost. I'm just saying you can't just keep standing on this hill. You will lose, and you're not gonna make it through this. You're not gonna make it through this. I agree with you guys 1,000%. So Chad, you said Georgia and Texas?
Yes.
Are your picks?
Yes.
Okay. Why Georgia? I'm curious.
Well, they just have depth. They have depth at their positions as always, and I mean that is a good recipe for success when you have depth at different positions. So I don't think they'll be out of it. And they probably
and you believe in Arch Manning. That's the other reason.
Not necessarily Arch, but they have a surrounding team. The defense and offense, they have pretty good position players. So Arch is the question.
The looks on the faces of the
Actually,
people
ours
on the
ain't the
screen.
question mark. It's them 5 dots in front of them that are the question mark. They weren't good last year up front blocking at all.
I think with the people they brought in, that'll be better. From what my manager is a big Texas fan, so he's saying that they're gonna be pretty good up front and the defense. So
Their
He said that last year.
recruiting class was ridiculous this year.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so.
It was.
Okay. So Texas is a candidate. Is anybody else? Are the Oklahoma boys going to show up this year?
I think Texas is going to win it all this year.
You think Texas is going to win it all this year?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. So you co-sign what you're saying.
They got a receiver that's just a grown man over there too.
Yeah. India, is he pedigree?
No.
Who am I thinking of that went to Texas as pedigree?
It's a quarterback that's Roger Bell's son.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, I knew it was somebody that was pedigree that went.
Deja Bell.
Gotcha. Okay.
My boy, my homeboy's son played for them. He on the offensive line too. Turn time.
Okay.
He's from North Crowd.
Nobody mentioned LSU, and they spent $50 million to make this team. 50. 5-0, Reggie.
Yeah.
And Reggie, you said nobody sits anybody that's paying $50 million.
Nobody sits anybody.
$50 million. I said, who y'all got on the team? Chelsea Clinton? No. $50 million is crazy. That is a crazy number.
It's only going to go up and up each year, probably.
Don't you have to win the national championship if you spend $50 million?
You have to be in the conversation.
Not this year.
They'll give him a year.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to keep all those transfers for a year?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's some one and done checks in that $50 million.
It's Lane Kiffin. Yeah, they'll keep him.
Yeah.
Woo, $50 million. Lord have mercy.
It's easy to keep him in LSU with money too. Like it's real easy to keep.
They got money. LSU got money.
They got a whole lot of other stuff that
they got a nice boot store over there.
And they do.
Did y'all ever see?
If you can't find a book at that store, there's one across town that's just as nice.
Yes.
Did y'all see the documentary they did about 3 years ago with that featured Jaden Daniels, Flage, the gymnast girl that don't ever win nothing, but they pay her a ton in NIL. She wins nothing. She barely even competes, but she's got NIL money out the wazoo. Yep. And there's this weird insurance company, or it's a lawyer. He's either an insurance company or he's a lawyer, but he does NIL deals with everybody on campus. And I was thinking, why does he need to? And then it dawned on me. Oh, I got it. You gotta have a drug mule if you're gonna miss.
Yeah, between them and Texas, they got a lot of stuff going on off the field.
They got a lot of stuff going on off the field.
They're well taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Are they any your Razorbacks, Reggie? What they looking like? Are they gonna be in the mix? Reggie, that wasn't necessary. That was not. That was
in this situation. It was very necessary.
Reggie, no hope at all, Reggie, in year one. No, okay.
You don't have to be delusional, man. You just be a fan, support your team, but know what they are.
But also know what they are. They are. Okay.
It's like during the Blake years at OU, dog. I mean, we're gonna run out there with 3 different offenses and 3 quarterbacks, and we're gonna have athletes everywhere, but we're not gonna be organized.
Hey, we can talk about Razorback basketball. We ain't gonna talk about Razorback football.
All right, fair enough. Who's gonna be the breakout? Who needs to be the breakout?
But here's the thing.
I got a good one. I'm curious what Byron can say. I do have a good team for that.
I'm probably gonna be the same one you say from everything I
say. This is a quarterback. I feel like this quarterback is gonna have an incredible season I like the kid at A&M, and I just think they're gonna do
okay.
Yeah,
mine was y'all quarterback because he was having before he got hurt, he was having a breakout year. He was, in my opinion, had he not gotten hurt, he was going to win the Heisman. He was on that trajectory. He was balling out of control.
So what about the kid? What do y'all think about the kid from Ole Miss that came back?
He's different. I'd be interested to see how they call plays, because that's the one thing Lane is really good at, is calling plays.
Yeah,
he protected him last year because we was all over his butt last year. We beat ourselves. Dropped that fumble. Drop that punt return. Yeah,
that kid is good though. And for Lane not to start the season with that kid, I'm like, bro, what was the other kid doing in practice that you couldn't see this? How good this dude was.
It might be a Deshaun Watson situation. He was paying him more. He's like,
yeah,
I got to start the kid. I'm paying more. So
yeah, fact.
That wears off fast though.
But I guess if you sit here and you think about 1 year from now, nobody predicted Indiana to win the national championship.
No, not at all. It was not on my radar at all. I agree.
I mean, is there a special team like that this year?
Indiana.
No, we're SEC tonight. We're doing Big Ten next year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Oklahoma can do it.
Yeah.
I said that leaving the stadium. Indiana lost in the first round of the playoffs last year too. And they came back, retooled, and got better. My breakout player is going to be the freshman back at Oklahoma. He's going to beat both of them dudes out, from what I hear.
What position?
Running back.
Really? Wow.
From what I hear, he is a different.
And the freshman we had last year was pretty good.
Yeah.
So that running back room is going to be killer.
Yeah, we need to go ahead and lock up Adrian Peterson's son right now too.
Really?
Bruh.
The second coming?
Hey.
Yeah. They take care of Adrian around there, so
it's like that. The second coming,
man.
He's fast. He built like he don't have no fat. He's not.
He built like Adrian Peterson right now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's all the whoopings he was giving him.
So let's ask this question then: is there forget winning the SEC? Is there legitimate? This team is. You said Texas is going to win it all. That's what you said, Cam.
I think Texas is going to win it all.
Okay, that's the only one
from the SEC.
Chad spoke passionately about Georgia.
Georgia.
No. I'm definitely not saying that because Oklahoma can make a run. Georgia can make a run. I mean, we lost to Ole Miss and Texas last year. We were still in the playoffs. We could have made a run. We had Alabama beating the first half. Like it just depends on the matchups and all that stuff.
Right. It's the same. It's the same old story for the SEC. They just beat up each other. It's the same story.
So is this the year though that the SEC can come in and despite having beat up on each other all season long, can they come in and substantially go against these Big Ten teams and pull one down?
Yes, because the top three teams in the Big Ten are gonna have to beat up on each other too.
That's very true. That's very true this year.
And
I think Georgia, Oklahoma, and Texas have the defenses that can match up with Big Ten teams.
Agree.
The problem with the Big Ten, well, I can say the Big Ten, Ohio State is I don't think they've given up like a touchdown. I think they gave up only like 3 touchdowns or something like that in the last 2 years. Something crazy.
But to be fair to that statement that you just made, you're 1,000% correct. But the year, I don't remember what the schedule was last year. I think it was a little more competitive last year, but the year before it was awful. The year they won the
schedule it is. If you ain't giving up touchdowns at all,
I agree, but I'm saying that you would think that would matter, although it didn't in the ultimate aspect of what happened in the end, the year they won the championship. But it's just interesting that their schedule never seems to be like this difficult thing. It just seems to be
because the Big Ten is top heavy.
Very top heavy.
It's not balanced. It's not balanced.
Yeah.
The Vanderbilts and all of them are trash.
So who's gonna play a championship game? The SEC championship game.
The winner OU, Texas, and Georgia.
Crazy to me that nobody's saying LSU at all. We don't see it.
Well, we don't like they said not in the first year. I mean, I don't.
But we don't. The thing is, man, like
LSU was rolling last year too. We smacked them. They ain't like, it ain't like they didn't have a good team before. Kiffin got over there.
They got Lane now. Go ahead, Rich.
We smacking his ass too.
Oh no, I'm just saying it's so early. You really don't know sometimes. You just really don't know.
I know he spent $50 million, Reggie. They gave him a black card and said, "Go buy what you need."
Right.
I expect a good meal if you got all the ingredients.
The one thing I will say is offensive line is not where you can buy and plug and play.
No.
That takes development. It's working together. It's learning the calls, learning how to pass, and I mean cohesion. That's the one place where cohesion really matters.
We're looking at you, Texas Tech.
That's what worried me with Texas and LSU with that.
We ain't worried about that.
Because we got 3 freshmen that played last year, so they're gonna grow together.
So you're saying learn from Texas Tech last year? You can't buy an offensive line. That's not how it works.
You see what happened when they did too,
right? And they spent $20 million last year.
Yeah, and got stomped out.
Yeah,
Oregon stomped them out.
This is definitely not money well spent.
No, they got them. I mean, they won a Big 12 title, which they never done, but
I do think
they ran up against that Nike money.
Yeah,
it's a little different.
I do think they'll get about 4 or 5 teams in this year. I think Texas will get in, Georgia will get in, Oklahoma will get in.
Maybe after that.
It's all about the committee, man.
I think it's a TV show.
A&M will be close.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a TV show, and if there's a way to get Alabama in, they will. It's a TV show. You got to remember that at the end of the day, it's still a TV show. Ratings matter.
I think Alabama's gonna lose like 4,
and that may not get them out.
That's my
point. No, they're not gonna lose 4 games to get in the playoffs next year.
Listen,
it's not gonna happen.
They got a patchwork offensive line and a new young quarterback.
Let me say this:
that don't scream playoffs to me.
It doesn't, but it's a TV show. Listen to me. You try to tell me that a 4-loss Alabama is not going to get in before a 2-loss Big 12 team?
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
They're not going to put a 4 losses, Lord? No.
4 is way too many.
I'm not talking about conference champs.
I don't care.
It don't matter. 4 losses is way too many. No. 8-4 team is not going to make the playoffs.
No.
Y'all talking like the NCAA got good sense. Y'all talking like the NCAA got good sense.
Toughest matchup, they got Georgia on October 10th.
You talking about Alabama?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And then they got Tennessee,
mm-hmm.
A&M, and LSU. Those are their 4 teams that they
and Auburn. You got to throw Auburn in there because you never know.
Yeah,
that game's always close.
I'm talking about the ranked teams that they have.
It doesn't matter where that game goes.
Yeah, Auburn is Auburn though. Yeah, Auburn's Auburn. And they'll lose every game and find a way to beat Alabama.
And they play Auburn.
But I don't think Alabama is that good. I didn't think they were all that good last year.
Not no 4 losses, man.
No. I'm gonna tell you what the problem with Alabama.
The schedule's looking like. I mean, if you win 2 out of those 4, they don't have 2 losses. If you run everybody else.
But I'm gonna tell you what the problem with the schedule is. Those 4 games, those 4 ranked opponents, all in a row.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
From October 10th to November 7th, they got all ranked opponents.
Well, that's the SEC though.
That's a problem.
And that's
to not spread that out. Would you? I guess you don't know. I don't know if you know.
Lord, think about this. If they got 4 losses, think about this. If they got 4 losses in the SEC, if they got 4 losses, that mean they lost to SEC teams too. By the way,
that's why I said it's a possibility.
Hold on. That means that it may be 4 teams in the SEC that's in front of them.
I'm saying those 4 teams. First of all, let's say this: 4 SEC teams, 4 Big 10 teams are getting in. We all agree with that?
If they got
1 ACC team, 1 Big 12 team is probably getting in. That's 10 spots, right?
No, a 2-loss Big 12 team would get in before a 4-loss.
No. Listen, you're not hearing what I'm saying. A Big 12 conference champion is getting in. An ACC conference champion is getting in. That's 10 spots already gone, leaving 2 spots. So who do those 2 spots go
to? A group of 5 team has to be in it.
And a group
And
of
then
5.
Notre,
So really,
Notre
we're talking
Dame's
about
gonna
one
and
spot.
Notre Dame's gonna get in.
Oh, that's right, Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Because they
That's
got
the only
that
thing that saves you,
exemption.
Cam. It's the only thing that saves you.
Hey, Lord, I'm going to go out on a limb, and it's really not a limb.
Okay.
A 3-loss SEC team is probably not getting in. Because if you got 3 losses in the SEC, hold on, if you got 3 losses in the SEC, that means you got maybe 4 or 5 other SEC teams that does not have 3 losses in. That's a good possibility of that. You're not getting in like that.
Let there be no confusion on what I'm asking. I don't want Alabama in.
No, I'm just saying though. There's no matter of fact.
I'm just asking the hard questions. There you
matter
go.
of fact, in the next 50 years, I don't think a 4-loss team will ever get into the playoff system. if it's this amount of teams that get in, that's just because you're gonna have whatever. Who was in the Big 12 last year? BYU. How many losses they have last year?
Well. Hold on. Unless, and this is where it gets interesting. The expansion thing goes through, and it's
as I say, if we got this many teams,
right, because it looks like the expansion thing is going through 16.
I hate that. I hate it.
Yeah. Well, listen.
I hate it.
Hey, you might as well be. Hey, pretty soon it's gonna be like basketball. Might as well throw 64 out there.
I was gonna say, aren't we about to go to 76 in basketball? Is that the number? 70 something?
I hope not, man.
I thought that got approved. Didn't it get approved?
Yes, they counted the first 4 in, and those games are going to count as teams in the tournament officially.
Right.
Like, what are we doing? Like,
it's insane. It's
insane.
insane.
12 teams don't have a legit shot at winning the national championship. It might be 4.
Right.
Oh, I agree, Cam. I agree 100%. But I want to see that crap.
You say money makes the world go round.
I mean, like the group of 5 team, who wants to see Tulane or Boise State or whoever get holed out?
What team was it? Did they put in last year? They got the brakes beat off them.
It was Tulane.
But
and guess what that could have been, Lord? Guess what that could have been, Lord? That could have been another SEC team that probably had 3 losses.
That's all I'm saying.
And you 100% correct, Byron. You're 100% correct. But every now and then in basketball, you get that one team that pulls
that wins on the first weekend, and then they get blown out when they play somebody good.
Well,
it's the same thing. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, you have one team. Every now and then you have a team that plays
makes
first.
Like
they win the next game.
So let's ask that uncomfortable.
Yeah, like a team that hit the portal and got 5.
Right, exactly.
So let's ask that uncomfortable question: Is football looking for their March Madness experience because that draws more people into the ratings?
They can't because they can't play that many games in that length of time.
Well, but not the amount of games. I'm talking about the David and Goliath element that makes March Madness special. Because that's what makes it special, the upset that you never saw coming.
I think it's far closer in football than it is in basketball.
Right.
The gap is way.
Oh yeah,
the physicality.
I agree.
There's no.
Like Tulane was a good team, but they got killed. Right. So and Ole Miss was good, but it's just it's a gap, man.
Basketball, you only paying 12. Football, you paying
53.
85.
85. I'm sorry.
85.
NFL, well, really 53 because you're probably not paying them back end dudes.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're probably paying Arkansas 12. The 12 players from Arkansas more than the 60 players they're paying.
100%
football team.
100%. I guarantee you, the University of Louisville is paying their 12 way more than paying the entire team. There's no question. All right, let's get into it. Like I said, this has been a crazy week. Sunday night, I don't even know why I was watching this game, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know what made me watch this game. But I'm watching this game, the Sky versus the Fever. And Natasha Cloud drives down the court, makes a left-hand layup, and then all of a sudden she's barking with somebody on the sideline at a timeout. Turns out it was Enes Kanter Freedom. And Enes Kanter Freedom Enes Kanter Freedom was very deliberate in what he was planning to do. He showed up at the game wearing a shirt that said women on it. He showed up at the court wearing a shirt that says women on it. He got into a confrontation with Natasha Cloud, and they escorted him out the building. And he said after the game, I think he said something to the fact that he and the trainer, or which is now I guess the GM or something like that, were friends. So they knew Sky owner knew he was coming. I guess he knew he was going to do that or whatever that was, or whatever. But earlier today, the WNBA announced that he and the other guy that said that he was going to enter the WNBA, they were not eligible.
Royce White.
Yeah. They were not eligible for the WNBA draft. Gentlemen, your thoughts on Enes Kanter and his antics?
He's an idiot. Next question.
I'm ready to move on.
Bingo. I mean, it's a straw man argument. It's a straw man argument. They made up a boogeyman that for a problem that don't exist. Like, move around, dummy.
Can I ask a question? If Enes Kanter was even good, would this even be like a conversation? Like he was even halfway decent.
He would be in the NBA or overseas somewhere.
Okay.
Nah, he's an idiot. The commissioner's an idiot because she should have banned him from any WNBA arena immediately.
Can we talk about
walk
that
on the court for somebody and you allow that? He should be banned immediately.
Can we talk about that for a second? I'm not a fan of Kathy Engelbert.
Yeah, I think her days are numbered. I think her days are numbered.
I respect you stepping out, Reggie. That's fine. You don't need to be a part of this. I'm not a fan of hers. I feel like she is an awful commissioner.
Yep.
The fact that they still got people throwing stuff on the court during the games. What are we doing, Kathy? And I've heard nothing. I've heard her like where are the aggressive statements? Where are the if you do this, not only are you being banned, but we're gonna press charges. Where you have the right to say some things and you're not saying nothing. Then you wonder why these girls feel so unprotected. Like, come on, man. What kind of leadership is this?
None.
That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
So, all right. Let's get to the more positive aspects of the WNBA, which is that the playoffs are just about set, even though they're about to take a 3-week hiatus for
why is that?
FIBA World Basketball.
Oh, okay.
And, so they're going to play in the FIBA World Basketball Championships.
Gotcha.
But right now we got the Lynx and the Wings at the 1 and 8 seeds, and barring some changes this weekend, that's probably not going to change much. Valkyries in their second year of existence is the 2 seed, and they will take on the Mystics. The Aces are at the 3rd seed right now, which the Aces Liberty sounds like a really good series. But the one that everybody's going to want to see is the 4 and 5 matchup which is the Fever and the Dream. So that'll be interesting to see what happens with that. But that's where we are with the WNBA. All right, gentlemen, you can return as we get into a couple of NBA conversations. Klay Thompson signed with the Miami Heat. Cam is ridiculous. Cam is ridiculous. Klay Thompson signed with the Miami Heat and gave some money back so he could sign with them. I think it's 2 years, $5.6 million that he did the deal. He said he thought he was the perfect fit and it gave him an opportunity to chase a championship. Your thoughts, gentlemen, on Klay Thompson?
He get to take his boat.
Yeah, exactly. Get to take his boat.
He said he was thrilled to be this close to the Bahamas.
Yeah, and also I think he'll probably play the Ray Allen role, the way Ray Allen was with the Heat. I think he'll slide into that role. And
the thing is, he doesn't move like Ray Allen at this time of his career. He doesn't have the fluidity. Y'all know what I'm saying? The movement that he has.
Fluidity. You got it. You get it right there.
Yeah, he doesn't have it like.
Well, he's not Ray Allen, but something like that.
Yeah, I think he made that move exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to try to win a championship because you're not going to win it in Dallas. Dallas is still kind of reinventing themselves right now. They're trying to build. So yeah, I mean, but I
They
don't
don't know
know.
what the hell they're doing.
What's that?
They don't know what the hell they're doing.
Who, Dallas?
Dallas.
Well, you know, you got a new GM, so
You paid PJ Marshall all this money. Najee Marshall. You already on the hook with PJ. You need to trade Kyrie and get what you can get for Kyrie and start over and build between him and guard and Cooper.
I've been saying that since
I know
beginning
one
of
thing.
the summer.
I know one thing. That coach pulled another move like he pulled this draft and drafted the wrong Michigan player. He drafted the wrong Michigan player. I don't know what he was thinking.
Yes, he grabbed. I think he did.
Yeah, he should have drafted the one that went
Yaxell and Cooper would have been way better than the other kid that he drafted. That kid wasn't even.
I didn't understand it at all. What's that?
That kid wasn't even the best Michigan player.
Right, and then he wasn't. I'm like, what was that? When he drafted him, I'm like, because I think I was talking to you, Lord. I was like, what?
We were on the phone together. Yeah.
So maybe, hey, he knows something we don't know. But right now,
I don't know that.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know that it was bad, but okay.
What'd you say?
It's not bad, but it's not good. It's not great. It's like it's just something you did. And so, okay, you got him, and now he's gonna play. Right now, he's gonna play behind Daniel Gafford and behind Derek Lively. He's not gonna see the court anytime soon. So
whatever center they got anyway was gonna do that.
Well,
but Yaxell could have moved into the starting lineup.
Whatever center they got was gonna be behind Gafford and Lively. Period.
Here's the thing.
What you say about the money, Reggie? Okay. That ain't a bad move.
You don't think it was a bad draft?
It was a bad draft.
No,
I agree.
We'll see.
It's an awful draft.
To me, you got the same player. I mean, you just got a role player, a pick role player, the defensive player. That other kid, he's giving it to you on both ends. That's my opinion. He's giving it to you on both ends of the court. That kid that they drafted, I can't think of his name. He needs more. He's
Morris Johnson.
Morris
Johnson.
You know that's Chad's team, so he know all them jokers.
Oh, talking about the Mavericks?
No. Wow.
Reggie.
Reggie.
I thought we was cool. Reggie.
I see you did that, Reggie. That was good. That's good.
I was looking at my lie meter here, and it says no lies detected.
No lies detected. No lies detected. The Kyrie thing is the thing that's shocking more than anything. Like, with all due respect to Kyrie, one of the greatest point guards ever, but what are we doing? Why are you jamming up your whole franchise with one contract?
We did it.
Until we didn't. And now we're done with that. Several people have asked me, what was it like having LeBron on your team? And my answer is always the same. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well,
can I buy? Can I buy a Birkin bag? Okay. Can I get this? Okay. Can I have a Westbrook? Yeah, I guess. I don't know how that helps us, but okay. Can I get a Carmelo Anthony? Sure, why not? Can I get? It's a lot, bro. It's a lot, man.
You know what you get when you get them though.
Yeah,
you do. You listen. You knew that when you picked it up from the airport when you flew out.
I take all that plus the ring.
He brought a championship to the city, man.
I'm not saying you're not gonna have a good time. I'm saying it's a lot.
Yeah. Well, with a player like that, yeah, I mean,
it's a lot.
It's gonna be.
It's a lot. Nobody's excited about Clay.
Y'all still got a son there. He's listening.
Shout out to Bronny. You gotta make that face.
You know I said that.
That's unnecessary, Cam.
You know I said that for Cam.
It's unnecessary, Cam.
That's
so
Clay don't
move the needle for nobody.
No.
That doesn't make them equal with the 76ers?
No.
Or the Knicks?
Who?
The Heat with Clay going to
Miami.
No. Okay.
No.
Those other teams you named, they got depth too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
And they started just better too.
Yeah. The other move that's happening, it's been happening all summer. I don't know why it's taking so long, but it appears that we are finally getting closer to Kuminga to the Lakers.
Taking so long.
They're trying to maximize what Atlanta gets back, and it looks like it's going to end up being a 3-team deal. They're trying to get the Bulls involved or another team period involved, which I don't know why you need that for Kuminga, because it's
about the money, Lloyd. It's about the money.
Yeah, but how much money is it? Isn't it like 17 million? It's not even that much. It's like I don't know.
That's it. That'd be a good pickup for you guys.
It'd be a great pickup, but also I'm a little concerned at how it's starting. I don't like when things start in a weird way, and this is starting in a weird way.
Denzel said it best.
We could have got this done 8 weeks ago.
Yeah. Denzel said it best. Gotta leave here with something, man. Gotta leave here with something. So.
Well, some of this is on the Lakers, though, because they got so many players on the roster, they got to move people.
Yes,
right.
You know what I mean? So I get that part, and then the other part is Kuminga. There's nothing that anybody can do with Kuminga if he thinks this is his value. So now that he see what his value is, now we can move. But I don't blame him for waiting and trying to see what his value is. I don't, you know.
And by the way, Jaden Hardy's going out for sure.
How the sale went through on the Lakers?
Huh?
Sale went through on the Lakers?
Not yet.
Yeah, no. We didn't hear what Cam's thoughts about that last week. We didn't hear what he thought about that.
They're not sure if the buyers got the money. It's a whole lot of moving parts with the Lakers.
Wow.
Say what now?
They're not sure that the buyers have the money to buy them.
Yikes.
This cash app ain't cleared. Jared Kushner's cash app ain't cleared yet. So we
evidently
don't know.
They
or Bob
evidently they should have checked liquidity before they signed the contract.
I mean,
well, when the one dude is his brother is the son-in-law of the president, and they investigate the owner.
Trump shut us down.
Yeah, that's why he went, kind of like a pawn shop. Like, what can I get for the Lakers?
Well, the way I heard it was
I need some money now.
The way I heard it was Bob Iger, the way his checking and savings work is that he got to move some money from his savings over to his checkings, and then it takes like 4 or 5 days for it to clear, or 4 or 5 weeks for it to clear, and or 4 or 5 months for it to clear because it's 60 or 12 billion. So it's gonna take some time. So
it's a lot of money, man.
In the meantime, Jenny, you up?
Man, I'm surprised. The equity value went up in what, 2 years? That much?
Not even 2 years. 1 year. Yeah, wow. Went up $2 billion.
2.5.
Flip my Lakers. That's what I'm gonna come out with a show. Flip my Lakers.
That show would do well. Apparently,
it's part of Hollywood.
Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, that's.
So, what was the question last week about that?
No, we just reacting to it. How the sale being so fast and just the thoughts of it. That's
a lot of teams go through not the sale of the team, but like a lot of moving parts of the team. But when you the Cowboys and you the Lakers and you the Yankees and you on the big stage like that, you get the publicity with it. There's a lot of teams that do stuff like this, but it ain't worth. I ain't gonna say it ain't worth talking about, but they're not media stream like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not on the big stage. So the Rams, the Rams are doing something like that. The Dodgers, but the Florida Marlins do it. Who cares?
So on the business aspect of things, I know they have to do some sort of valuation for that to happen. But so a $2.5 billion increase in 1 year. I mean, I'm trying to figure that out. Like, I would love whoever did the valuation on that to make that happen. That is interesting.
I'm hoping this don't turn into a whole nother thing, because this is weird.
What?
This whole thing is weird.
Look at Brian. Do I make sense when I say that, Byron?
100%, Reggie. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. How you first of all, how you buy a franchise on a Tuesday and sell it on a Friday?
Right.
If you make that much money, you do it.
No, you don't. Not for billions of dollars. No, you don't.
You can cash in.
How come it wasn't put up for sale?
In less than a year, you can't.
And it wasn't put up for sale anyway. They just came up with buyers.
Right.
It was never announced that the Lakers were up for sale or nothing. It was just like they're gonna buy the Lakers.
At the end of the
if
day,
they were worth 12, then that means they were worth 15.
At the end of the day, we're not talking about 100,000. We're not talking about 500,000. We're not talking about $1 million. We're talking about $2 billion. If I can turn a profit on $2 billion, I'm gonna do it.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. If they're worth 12 and a half, that means they're worth 15 on an open market. Why not take it to an open market? If this is a real sale, then why not take it to an open market and get all that you can get in value? There's something that ain't quite right. They got some explaining to do.
$2 billion is great. I'm taking it.
Well, the Lakers used to doing them closed door deals and trades, so that's why they didn't take it to the open market.
Trades is one thing.
He's
selling
under
off your franchise is a whole
money. He under investigation. He need money. So instead of taking your stereo to a car shop, I'm gonna take the Lakers to this pawn shop.
Well, let's be clear. Everybody's taking the deal. It's $12.5 billion.
Yeah.
That's not the point of the story. The point of the story is, how are you getting away with this?
Ain't nothing illegal about it, by selling the team.
Well, publicly, there's nothing illegal about it.
There's nothing illegal about selling the team at all.
Like I said, publicly, there's nothing illegal about it. But I follow the money. Let's see where the money lands. Because they just happen to find $12.5 billion.
Even if the money land over here, there's still nothing illegal about selling, though. That part is nothing illegal about it.
Well, he ain't sold it yet. So let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. Listen, this is the franchise that we both love. So I hope it's all on the up and up. But boy, this seems crazy. Overnight.
Well, what's crazy is that
Reg, you like you found something.
Is that Chris Paul name got mentioned?
Who, me?
Well, we talked about that a little bit last week.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it this week.
Reggie, no, we got to. Reggie, at the end of all this, one of Bob Iger's besties is Chris Paul.
Yeah, I heard. You told me about that. Yeah.
Trash.
He might come out of retirement.
To do what?
Cam, I don't know why you hating on the next Laker GM. I don't know why you're doing that.
Because he trash.
Oh, no.
He might not be trash as a GM.
Don't worry about it. He probably get hurt as a GM too.
You know what? That was unnecessary. That was unnecessary.
Yeah, he'll break his hand and can't sign a deal at the last minute.
Wow.
Stop it. Stop
I
it.
hate that's
Stop
going on in
it.
this room right now.
Trash
Oh
about
my
here,
goodness.
They don't hate.
It's a little bit of hate. A little bit.
That's what you see in Chris Paul. I don't know what it is.
He's a smart guy.
At this point, though.
He ain't got to dribble. He just got to make moves.
Yeah,
I had somebody there with him making the move.
Get Magic in the room. I take Magic in the room. Then I take Chris before I take Chris Paul.
Well, Magic already put his bid out. Magic already put his bid out.
I'm just saying, man. Chris
Paul Magic went on Jimmy Kimmel and said, "Hey, Bob Iger is a great guy, and so is Jared Kushner. Laker fans, you're in good hands." That was like, "Hey, if y'all want to hire me back."
I really don't want no Laker to have anything to do with the Lakers, if that makes sense. But Magic is different though. He's a business guy. He's a win first guy. It's not just about the money to him. It's the Laker brand means something to him. That's different for me. I don't. But anybody else?
I agree with you on that.
Chris Paul gonna try to sign himself.
Unless Kobe was alive, that's different.
That would have been interesting to see Kobe in that era.
Kobe already told me he didn't want nothing to do with it either, though.
Kobe didn't want.
I don't think he had the patience for that.
Yeah.
Kobe didn't even want them to wear his shoes after a 4-game losing streak. So ain't no way Kobe could be anybody's chief. Kobe literally went in and got his shoes after 4-game.
I don't think it's the patient part of it. I think he had so much going on, like going to win Academy, writing books and He's been at every one of GG game camps and everything else. Like he
was having way more fun coaching her than he ever would have had being
But that Chris Paul food, go sell insurance, bro.
Hey,
This dude right here, boy.
but he's a great neighbor. He's a great neighbor. All right, what are we doing? I was gonna come up with a final 5 starting question, and then we needed to move the prayers up because, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news: the legend, the icon, Dolly Parton is gone. That was a shocker. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a shock. I knew she had been sick and going back and forth with her health, but gone is wild.
Yeah.
Quiet as kept, Dolly Parton is about as black friendly as they come. Dolly Parton did a lot. If you go back and read the history, Dolly Parton did a lot of stuff to fight for black people, for rights and for equity and equality and stuff. She really, really did a lot of good things. And as a thank you to that, Whitney Houston sang her song and helped build Dolly World. Single-handedly.
That's what's up.
Man. I got a question just to kind of lighten the mood of the passing of Dolly Parton. Is I Will Always Love You the greatest remake of a song ever?
I don't know. Luther had so many good ones.
So I'm not just talking scales.
Yeah.
I'm just talking the whole.
Yeah.
House is Not a Home is a remake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jodeci's Lately is a remake.
Most underrated remake is Ribbon in the Sky by Intro.
Yeah.
That was a better remake.
That was a
good one. It was. Yeah.
That fired me.
That was a very fire, especially the end, the way they flipped it in the end. That was really
Otis
cool.
Redding sitting on Docker Bay? Wasn't that a remake?
Technically, that was a remake.
Technically,
now, don't nobody remember the original, but technically that
was. Yeah.
Right. That was a remake. Killing Me Softly is a remake.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill's Killing Me Softly. Trying to think of some others that were. I can't think of any. I guess technically nothing compares to You as a remake. Sinead O'Connor's is a remake. That's Prince's original song, Chad. Gotcha. Prince wrote it and she did it, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. I didn't know it.
I can't think of any other great, like amazing remake. I don't think any of them made the money that I Will Always Love You made, for sure.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
okay. All right.
That's pretty.
Were you guys Dolly Parton fans?
Yeah. I mean,
you know, man, it's
9 to 5 movie.
It's funny. The movie. I think I was young. I was a kid with the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
I was thinking this.
and my mama and they would let me watch it because it was just so like.
Hey man.
Out of there, my mom would let me watch that movie.
Man. Reggie, full disclosure, when she passed, the first thing I thought about was Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. I said, "Oh man, that was my first crush." Like that.
Oh, good. I ain't never seen that.
That. Was that Burt Reynolds? Was Burt
Reynolds? That was Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds and I forget all the people that was in it, but Burt and her were like the two main names.
Yeah.
But yes, Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
Chad, we was barely born when that movie came out. Like, you weren't even born.
Let me be very clear. Under no circumstances should I have been watching that movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was. She's like, "No, you ain't watching that."
And yet I've seen that movie probably 15 times, easy.
I just remember that 9 to 5. Is that what it was?
9 to 5 was a good one.
Yeah.
Yep. Cam, were you a Dolly Parton fan?
No, not really.
You ain't like Dolly?
I didn't have nothing against her, but
Jolene.
That was good.
Hey, didn't she do something with she was Cowboys cheerleading a couple of years ago?
Yeah, it was a couple of years. She did the halftime show.
She did the halftime show, yeah. You ain't like Islands in the Stream with Kenny Rogers? Islands in the stream, Cam. That is what we are. Okay. You know what, Cam? Just throw a wet blanket on a good party.
You have me here for my brutal honesty. You don't want me to change that.
You're right. You're right.
Chad, Best Little Morehouse in Texas came out in 1982. 9 to 5 came out in 1980.
Oh yeah, I was good 1 year old.
Yeah. How did you see 9 to 5 first?
No.
Okay, if that one don't move you, maybe the other prayers up will move you. Eddie Kane Jr. is gone.
Yeah.
Can't nobody sing like Eddie
Like
Kane.
Eddie Kane.
Nights like this.
Yeah. Yes.
Raindrops.
Michael Wright, the great Michael Wright, passed on from this earth, man. That was an iconic role, man. Everything about that role. You know what's funny? I saw 5 Heartbeats by complete accident.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I went to the theater with a group of friends, and we went to go see New Jack City for the 7 o'clock showing, and it was sold out. So we bought the 9 o'clock showing, and the lady said, well, we still got some seats in 5 Heartbeats. We was like, 5 Heartbeats? What is that? We didn't even know what it was.
Wow.
And so we bought the tickets and went and saw it and was like, oh my God, this is incredible.
Right.
So,
Hey, go ahead.
So 2 good movies that day.
Yeah, 2 good movies that day. Yeah.
I didn't want to cut y'all, Lord. I remember that scene. You remember the scene when they was on stage and they were getting booed? And he took over the piano.
He pushed that boy out the piano. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he said, Duck, y'all, let's do it like we did the tunnel.
And old girl who was supposed to be setting her up,
right,
was supposed to be booing him. She all like this in her chair.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody wanted to be Eddie Kane in that moment. They was like, dang, it's like that.
Mama started standing up.
Yeah.
Eddie Kane Jr.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You know what was funny about his character? He was brilliant and flawed at the highest levels on both. And he was a character of 2 extremes. When he was brilliant, he was brilliant. When he was flawed, he was flawed.
Right.
And that's what made the character so interesting. Because like when he gave Dresser the money in the hallway, you was like, damn, Eddie's a good dude, man. And then when he saved them in the dance and they pulled out stuff like, okay, Eddie. And then 5 minutes later, he was doing cocaine. Like, damn, Eddie, pick a side, my brother. Like, what are you doing? So I always liked Michael Wright as an actor. I thought he was brilliant in the other movie with Wesley Snipes. I had it and just lost it just that fast.
It wasn't
just that fast. Sugar Hill.
Sugar Hill, yeah.
I thought he was good in Sugar Hill. Huh?
That was good.
Yeah, Sugar Hill was outstanding. I really thought that was a good movie. But Michael Wright, man, rest in peace to Michael Wright. So, okay, those are iconics that have passed on. What else we watching? Anything else we watching?
Oh, what's called came out today?
Say it again.
Go ahead, Reggie.
No, go ahead. The documentary from UT quarterback.
Is it out?
It's out today, I think.
Oh, that's what I'm watching tonight. Then. Is it good? Does it live up to the hype?
I haven't watched it.
Oh, you haven't watched it? Okay. All right. By the time we come back on this show, I will have watched it for sure. It's I'm just curious to see where it all went wrong. I've heard all the stories. I want to hear it from the great now. I've heard it through the grapevine. I want to hear it from the great and say what happened.
Hour and 18 minutes. So everybody can watch that tonight.
Question. Has there ever been a quarterback, and even more specifically a black quarterback, that left college with more, I don't say hype, because I don't know if it was hype at that time. Like there was a legitimacy to what he was doing, although you could kind of see some of the flaws, but the flaws weren't that great. Like they weren't like glaring. You thought they were great? What you know what? I just realized I have someone in here who probably graded him. What did you have him graded? What did you have him graded at, Byron?
We had him graded as not a fit for what we did.
Now,
because a lot of what because of what they ran at Texas and that transition, he wouldn't have fit. We weren't going to change our offense to run that. Now, we didn't have a quarterback it might have been different, but we felt that you had to build something specifically for him that's not traditional.
Was he a first round despite that, or no?
We had a Colts grade and an NFL grade, and they could be as far apart as a first rounder, like them slug 340-pound defensive tackles. He could go in the first round for another team, but for us, he was like a free agent 5th-round pick,
Wow.
something
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
So he had a different Colts grade than us, and we knew where he was going to end up going, but we wouldn't have taken him to like 4th or 5th round because he would have been a backup. He never would have started.
Was Tennessee a good fit for him? I know they had Steve, and that was probably a closer fit to his skill set, but it wasn't a perfect fit. I never thought it was a perfect fit for what he did.
I think Jeff Fisher was the coordinator was more the problem. They bumped heads.
Okay.
Lord, have you forgot about the great Jamarcus Russell?
How can you forget about Jamarcus Russell?
Right. You asked that question. Was there more expectation?
Yeah.
And
but did Jamarcus have the
Jamarcus
same
Russell expectation over Vince? I would
because he went first. Because
he went first, and his ceiling is supposed to be this high.
Yeah.
That's hard to argue against because when you go first, you're supposed to be really good. You're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Question is Byron again. Where did y'all have Jamarcus at?
Same thing. He had a higher NFL grade.
Okay.
We knew where he was gonna go.
Why you make that face, Cam? Were you a Vince guy, Cam? Well, obviously not because you're OU guy, but I'm saying, did you appreciate Vince's skill set?
I don't think you can make it in the league with those kind of mechanics, with that on. I mean, you can be a great college player, a Tim Tebow. You can be that, but not in the league. I mean, now did I like him? No. I mean, we playing against them. We the rivalry, right?
Yeah.
But once they leave, though, I don't have a problem with these players.
Right.
We had Sam Ellinger on the roster. You know what I mean? I don't have an issue with it, but he's not gonna make it like that. I hear people all the time. I got a homeboy that talking about Brandon talking about that Fisher or somebody ruined Vince's career. No, Vince shouldn't even been in the league with that old broke arm.
Man, I'm not dealing with Cam tonight. I am not dealing with Cam.
He's not wrong. Like there's a difference. There's a big difference between him, Jamarcus, and like Cam Newton. They're totally, even though they run around and they're athletic quarterbacks, they had different throwing skills.
Cam was the real thing all the way around.
So was Jamarcus talent wise. Like their throwing talent is different than Vince's.
Vince
do anybody on here think that Vince had good mechanics?
No, not at all. Not anybody with sight.
Well, you're not gonna make it on an elite team as a quarterback with a coach with that.
Well, that's why I said Tennessee wasn't a good fit because Steve McNair could throw the ball.
Yeah, but
he could actually throw the ball.
Our game plan with Steve McNair wasn't take away one and spy him. That wouldn't work with Steve because Steve could get 2 and 3.
Yeah. Vince couldn't.
I mean, and Vince single-handedly won the national championship with his legs.
Yeah, literally.
He made throws, but he made throws that a receiver could have go get the ball. It could have been overthrown, and the receiver was fast and would get the ball and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, he made plays with his legs. But that player, Michael Vick, had to throw the ball. He had to be able to throw the ball. You know what I mean?
Like, now that's over the ball game right
there. He was doing it on the run.
Yeah. All right. Well, so Vince is up to watch this weekend. You said Lioness, Byron. You into it?
I'm on season 2 now.
I'm starting this week.
When's the last season out? Is it?
It's out. It's out right now.
It's out.
Yeah,
Season 3 started.
we about 4 episodes in. It's so good. It's so good.
I'm at the one where the senator got kidnapped in Mexico and they brought her back. That's the last one.
Check it out.
They actually filmed. They filmed last season. They filmed somewhere right down the street from my house.
That's right down the street from your house. Yeah. Taylor Sheridan is out here killing it, man. I'm sorry, but the dude is in the zone right now.
Me and wife are starting next week. She's gonna hold off on the last season to start with me because I've never seen it. She's seen it.
So you've never seen any episode?
I never seen it either.
Okay, then you definitely need to start from 1 because if you go to start, you're not gonna know what the heck is going on.
It's 3 out. It's
3 seasons. They're on the 3rd season right now.
They're on the 3rd season.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to ask
The end of season 1 was crazy. That was
season 1 was insane. It was absolutely insane. Yeah. I did ask a crazy question. This is a crazy question because I found myself this weekend while I was working binge watching some old Family Matter episodes, which is a crazy thing to do. But I'm watching. No. Don't leave the screen. This is a real question because if you've seen Family Matters and what the boy did, the boy named Steve Urkel or AKA Jaleel White, his real name. Was that buffoonery or brilliance? Because go back and look at what he did, especially because I watched all the Stefan. No, Byron, see, you prejudge it, Byron. Go back and watch the Stefan Urkel episode, just those. And the difference he made between Stefan Urkel and Steve Urkel. They low-key kind of brilliant. Because those are 2 different characters.
Guarantee you what I'm not gonna watch.
Oh, why are you hating on Jaleel?
I'm not hating, but I know I ain't want to watch it in real time.
Sounds like
I'm still not gonna go back and watch it.
Sounds like hating. You don't want to laugh? You don't want to have a good time?
I didn't laugh when I saw it live the first time.
Really? I like the buffoonery.
I'm about to go with Byron on this one.
Y'all have no guilty pleasure shows that y'all watch and you're like, I just watched this because it's stupid.
That ain't it.
Okay, then what is your guilty pleasure show?
Love Island. That'd be about the.
That is
that's
wait, hold on. You don't want to
watch.
You watch Love Island, but you won't watch Family Matters.
Because my daughter watches Love Island, and we can talk about it.
You're a good father. I can't take that from you.
She don't like. None of us. Nobody in this house likes Family Matters. So
wow. Okay.
Me and my wife watch Married at First Sight because it's very interesting.
The same type show as Love Island.
I was gonna say the exact same show.
Yeah.
Okay. Reg, what's your guilty pleasure show?
You can be black and watch Family Matters.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's not my guilty pleasure. I actually genuinely like Family.
I mean, Family Matters. I watched it when we were younger. I watched the whole.
What I'm talking about?
Yeah, I watched it legitimately. I like Family Matters.
I might have been too old when it came out.
I was too old when it came out. I still watched it. It was funny. It's funny.
I watched it once. I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, listen, let's not be funny. Listen, we all watch these shows. Byron was 14. He was already scouting. Yeah.
I ain't that old, dog.
Byron was at the park saying, "Hey, that little 4-year-old gonna be something right now."
That little 4-year-old.
The way he threw that
I'm old, but I ain't that old.
Put it on your radar. Yeah, what's your guilty pleasure show?
I just finished. Well, I got one episode left of U.S. Marshal.
Marshall, your guilty pleasure show? That's a legit show from what I've been told. I'm talking about a show like, okay, normally under normal circumstances, you wouldn't watch this, but you are watching it. Maybe
I'm watching All American right now. I'm watching All American.
I give you that one. I am too.
I've never seen one episode.
I gotta see how it ends.
And that's why I'm still there.
That's a good
This
series.
last season has actually been pretty good.
Yeah,
the Ice episodes have been pretty good to me.
Yeah,
that's all. It hasn't been good to me in like 3 years. But
to answer your question,
I gotta see it through.
Yeah,
I just finished Shameless. To answer your question, then
that's a guilty pleasure show.
Shameless
I tried to watch it. It's so crazy, and there's so many crazy things going on.
Right.
I was just like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be watching this. This is Like I'm watching something I should be watching.
It
So
gets sick. It does get sick after a
it
while.
gets wild. It gets wild.
It makes you want to hit the fast forward button, which I did.
The mom and the without spoiling the mom and the daughter and the ass that she asked. Like, yo, that's crazy. And she went through with it. So that was crazy. So Shameless is wild. That's a wild ride. Okay. Go ahead.
Is anybody still are y'all watching Pitmasters? Am I the only one watching Pitmasters?
No, I'm watching.
I am watching it.
You watching Pitmasters? Okay.
I'm watching it.
It's so
I haven't watched this week.
The only thing is it's so slow. It's like
it's not like what's that other barbecue show? It's not like barbecue showdown.
It ain't like that. It ain't like it don't have the same. Yeah. It's just slow. Yeah. But the food looks good though.
Right.
Food looks fantastic. So, but there's no surprises either. Like when you see this week's episode, you be like, yeah, I figured that. It's no surprises the whole season.
You know who the last two are gonna be. I haven't watched it, but you know who the last two.
You knew kind of after the first episode, you like it's gonna probably be them, and it's gonna probably be them, right?
Yep.
And it's turned out to be exactly that. So, yeah, it's I don't know. But right now, my jam is Lioness, and also Average Joe.
Right.
If you have not watched Average Joe, you're missing out on a good time.
I got a good one for y'all cooking fans.
Okay.
Next Gen Chef on Netflix. There's one season of it.
Yeah, we've been watching that. We've been watching that.
Which one is Next Gen? Is that the one where the culinary school?
Yeah, they go to C.R.E.A.M.
Yeah. I watched that one. That was good. That was really good. Are they coming back with that one or no?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
I hope they come back with it because it was really good.
Yeah.
Okay, now my guilty pleasure has always been since the pandemic, the Love Is Blinds.
Yeah.
I'm one of the few people still peek my head in every now and then.
Watch those too, man.
Like I'm watching UK right now.
He done went all over the world.
All over the world. The craziest two have been the UK, and then that wasn't really Love Is Blind. That was Marriage Ultimatum. But the South Africa Marriage Ultimatum was bananas. That was the craziest one I've seen. That's Love Island level crazy. So yeah, all right. Well, that's good. Cam, anything you watching that we need to be aware of, sir?
No.
I can't get into Fightland. I tried. It's not doing it for me.
I told you what I'm about to watch. And I'm going to watch that and probably not watch nothing else until I finish.
Lioness?
Yes.
Okay, I'm telling you, it's a good time. It's a good time. All right. Well, now who we unshouting out this week?
We already hit mine.
Cam can't do me no more.
Reggie, it's good to see you, brother.
Yeah.
You actually, hey, you taking my role away. You actually part of my shout out.
Oh,
I do have an unshout out that I've only shared with Lloyd.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let's go
I'm
with
going to make public.
Go ahead.
Are we on unshout outs?
Yeah, we on unshout outs.
My unshout out is to the whole Indianapolis the whole Indianapolis family, the whole Indianapolis as a whole. That's my team. I'm never gonna switch from my team. But I am so mad about this Anthony Richardson thing. And
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say
that. And let me tell you, he is.
Lord asked me why and what should we have done? And I told him how bad he was.
Yeah.
I said we had a chance to get rid of him and we didn't. And Lord said,
we gotta keep him now.
Lord said, well, how was that? Can I tell him this is a safe space, Lord?
This is a safe space.
I said we should have put him in the casket with Ursay.
I thought that was aggressive, personally. I thought that was very aggressive.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
See, it be your own friends that won't stand by you your darkest times.
Oh man.
Wow. He's trash. We messed this up. It's setting our franchise back the other way a little bit.
But here's the thing: you can't get rid of him now because we don't have a backup quarterback.
Yes, we can get rid of him. He's trash.
He's better than what's his name?
He ain't better than O'Reilly.
Yes, he is.
How do you know he ain't gonna quit tomorrow?
That's a good point. That's actually a solid point.
Man, this dude ain't quit in over a year.
He is not better than
We
Robbie.
had to give him the chance to quit. But
Hey,
man,
Byron,
you can't do that while
I
I'm
didn't
drinking.
ask you that, Byron.
You can't do that, Reggie. You can't do that while I'm drinking. Now you gotta wait till I finish my drink.
Byron, see,
That man
here we
ain't quitting
go.
over a year. It's
I'm gonna sit
hilarious.
this out.
Oh my God!
No, real talk. Deep down in my soul, we messed this up. Listen, we've done two things to really set our franchise back. Even though we had a bounce back season, it was 8 and whatever, but then we got hurt. We lost 8 in a row. Cool. But between that picking him with that pick, we could have set our franchise apart. It didn't have to be a quarterback, by the way. As bad as we need a quarterback, that's as bad as you need a pass rusher too. So you could you can make that happen. There's some Darnolds out there. Between that and picking up, who was the running back? We gave him 2 first-round picks. The old Alabama Trent Richardson. Like between that and that, it's like, man, why are we doing this?
I can give you some scoop on that.
Help us out.
That was the GM only call. The pro people wanted. They wanted a cheaper back. I can't remember who, but there was another back that could have done what he did, where you don't have.
He didn't do nothing.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He would have been actually better than that.
But it's not like a Cleveland Browns.
We could.
And then hold on, I'll tell you why Trent. I can't say it on here, but I'll send you why Trent failed.
But it wasn't like Cleveland Browns set you back. It wasn't that bad.
We ain't had a quarterback in 10 years.
Actually, yes, it was that bad. Actually, Lord.
Andrew Luck set us back by retiring.
He did. I'll take that. I'll take that. Cause that hurts. That hurts.
That one hurt. Yeah.
You got the best. You got the quarterback that had the best quarterback grade since 1983. That hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think we were prepared for the retirement. That's why I say he set us back.
No.
Nobody saw it coming. Nobody.
How do you prepare for that?
Yeah.
Again,
before at least another 7 to 8 years. Yeah, you probably thought you had
let the man be on injury reserve. Ursay, Jesus.
I feel like just based on the way y'all answered that last question that y'all wishing bad things on Stanford, and I don't think that's right.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
I don't know if I can trust what you're saying right now.
Right
you
now,
just literally put Anthony Richardson in a gravesite with the owner of the Colts.
Oh,
I'm supposed to believe that you're not wishing bad things on Andrew Luck?
Oh man.
Hell no. Are you? I'm about to show you my this side where all the coach stuff up there. Because this number is hanging in the rafters. No, Andrew Luck was my guy. That hurt. We didn't
do enough to protect him.
Okay.
No, we did not.
Right.
Like he had serious injury. Like when you lacerate your liver.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me.
Yeah. Like he had serious stuff.
Byron, that don't happen. That ain't sport. That doesn't happen, man. That's crazy.
No. And this move, he finished the game. That's the crazy part.
He out there bench pressing with the lineman, offensive lineman, man. This guy was a freak of nature. And he commanded the huddle, and he doing it on the line, changing plays, all that stuff on point.
It's so crazy. Like he'll get sacked, and he'll tap the person to sack him. Good sack. What?
Yeah.
No, he was one of them ones they had to tell him like stop trying to tackle people because he would try to like kill him. Like there's a clip of him in college. I think it was against USC. They picked off a ball and he like depleted a linebacker.
Wow.
So they had to tell him like no, because you're gonna hurt yourself.
By the way, did y'all see? Y'all may or may not have seen any preseason game, but did y'all see the clips of the young man that ran the touchdown back this weekend? I forget what team it was for, but I don't know. Whoever they were playing, the kicker had the angle and he was standing right in front of him. Didn't even make a move to tackle him.
Good.
Is that good? I was gonna say, is that good, bad, or?
I think that's what they teach a lot of them. If he's your only kicker, you don't want him getting hurt making a tackle. Because that messes up everything. That messes up everything. Then
especially in preseason,
holder, all of that stuff.
He made a business decision on that.
He made a life decision. He's like, I'm not even going. He didn't even look. He's like, there you go, y'all. Like, y'all want to.
McAfee was stupid that way, but a lot of times they tell him like,
Don't worry
no,
about
you
it.
don't worry about pulling a hamstring or because that mess like you can lose the game because you don't have a kicker.
Yeah, McAfee 6'5", 230 though.
6'1".
He's an outside linebacker.
Yeah, he big. He was
He's a big boy. Yeah, he no little dude. He wasn't no little dude. He can absorb that a little bit better. All right, we done it on shout out? Anybody else? Ted, I didn't hear you shout nobody. Okay.
Nobody. Yeah, nobody.
All right. Who we shouting out to close out the show, gentlemen?
I
had Reggie Love.
Go ahead.
Shout out, but since he gonna go ahead and sign with us, I'm gonna stall him out.
Yeah, stall him out. Stall him out, Debo.
I am.
Stall him out, Debo.
I am. Because your butt should have been overseas.
Slovenia. He could have been in Slovenia eating Slovenian food.
Sorry, my bad, y'all.
You ain't lying. All this nonsense. Okay, I'm sorry. We're going through some things, y'all. As Laker fans, we're going through some things. Wow, this is a crazy story. I'm glad we didn't go on the air with this.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I started laughing.
You're right. You made the right call. We didn't talk about that publicly. Okay. Who else? We shout out to Byron for not going on the air with that story.
Oh man. I'll get this out of the way.
I'm gonna shout. Oh, go ahead.
I just want to shout out my son who had a birthday yesterday, 11-year-old now. So that's all I want to shout out.
7 and in the 6th grade, right?
In the 6th grade, yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Middle school.
Let's go, nephew. Let's do it.
Yes. Also, want to shout out Quincy Jones' daughter.
Rashida?
She's now
Tupac.
No. Her name is
Kadada.
No,
I wrote it down.
How many dollars he got?
Kwanzaa Jones. Her and her husband are now the owners of the San Diego Padres.
Oh, I did see part of that press conference.
Yeah.
I did see that.
They bought the Padres?
They bought their part owner.
$3.9 billion.
And if they sell next week or in a year from now, nobody gonna care.
Because it's the Padres.
They're okay.
No, not at all.
They'll probably sell for less. The Padres might be a depreciating asset. I don't know.
Yeah. She's the first black woman owner.
To buy.
When was the last time the Padres were actually relevant?
When Tony Gwynn was alive.
Yeah,
that was a long time ago, boy.
Man, that was a minute.
Yeah.
Junior or senior?
Senior.
God. Wow. That's a long time, brother.
God.
A long time. Okay. All right. Just wanted to ask the question. Shout out to what's the name? Kwanzaa
Jones.
Okay.
Oh.
Any other shout outs?
Yeah. I got a shout out.
Shout out. Go ahead, Reggie.
My baby girl is going to started kindergarten. And I remember grabbing her, putting her in my hand on this show, and Cam said, "Look at that baby." And she was like this in my hand. Cam, you remember it? She was like this in my hand.
Hey,
now she's in kindergarten.
I remember the baby showers.
Exactly.
I know, right? I know.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Kids grow up so fast, man. God, dog.
Crazy.
Yeah.
1 minute we carry them to kindergarten, next minute we going to pick them up. Hey,
dropping them off at college 9 hours before.
I don't want to hear that, y'all.
Take a lot of pictures, Reggie. That's all I'm telling you. Take a lot of pictures.
All the pictures.
Exactly.
Take a lot of pictures, brother.
And video.
Well, I want to give a heavenly shout out to. Well, no, Byron, you didn't give your shout out. What's yours?
I just want to shout out my brother-in-law, Garland Green. They won the Big 3 championship.
The Ball Hogs, right?
Yes.
Nice.
That was their first one.
Yeah, that's the first time making the playoffs.
Yeah,
Nice.
and it took a player
That's
that
his
everybody
second
didn't
one.
want to take. Pago is his name. They took him, and everybody's like, Pago can't do it. Pago can't do it. Hit 2 4-pointers in the final clutch minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So shout out to him.
Yeah, that's
his second Big Three title.
Nice.
I caught the end of
And
that.
they
That
didn't
was a
even
heck
fight.
of a
And they didn't even fight that game, did they?
They didn't even have to fight.
No, they did. That was the week before here in Dallas. Miami was out there fighting again.
Oh.
Cube got to kind of clean that up though if he wants to keep these contracts or CBS
I think
and
so.
stuff.
Yeah, but they kind of like, the circus of it all too.
Yeah, but not the way they do.
I don't think they want them to do, fist fighting, but they don't mind a little pushing.
Little shoving is fine, but
I mean, it's Lance Stevenson. What you gonna do with that dude?
Wow, man. That's a terrible combination. Lance Stevenson and Michael Beasley on the same team. That can't be good.
Yeah, they're gonna
no good's
that
coming out of that. You know what? I apologize. I need to go back before I go forward. Prayers up to my homegirl who lost her mom, joined the worst club on planet Earth, but she got support, which leads me to thank you all for y'all support as mom. We celebrated mom's 76th birthday on last Thursday. She would have been 76 years old. And in the 20 years that she's been gone, that I didn't have like a few moments of emotionality. I was chill. I was very chill that day, which I was proud of. I was like, normally I have to sit with myself for a few hours, but this year I was all right. I was still had the memories, but I was all right. So that was cool. So I don't have any other shout outs. Y'all got any other shout outs? Is that it?
I want to shout out Reggie Love for making the appearance. Listen, I ain't seen him since I know what happened to the Spurs, and I know Reggie was hurt by that. He was.
Wow, you been saving that. You had that in the chamber.
I've been waiting for Reggie Love. I don't care. You can hear me. You can hear me. I don't care. And so it's like, you know what I mean? I had to have my brother back. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother been on the run all season. You know what I mean? The whole season.
Wow.
It's just good to have him back.
Yeah.
Wow.
For sure.
Wow.
Yeah. With that being said, you better win now because the whole NBA is in trouble for the next 13, 14, 15
years. We need to get our stuff together because once that dude figure it out, it's gonna be ugly.
Look, there's no reason for him not to get MVP and Defensive Player of the Year multiple years, same year.
Facts. My last official announcement is that the fantasy offices are now open. Our drafts are prepared as always on Labor Day weekend. So just check in. I don't remember the times or something. I know it's in the evening. That's all I know.
Is it safe to say that the number one player in fantasy football dodged a big bullet today?
Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you something. I saw the play.
That was ACL, bro.
I thought he was gone. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought for sure he was gone. I said,
did they say he's not?
He said he's not. He said he's fine. I don't know what that means.
Did that MRI machine say he's not?
No, we have read the MRI report.
I read a report already saying that it's the ACL, but they said he was out there joking with his teammates and walking with them after the practice. So I don't know. I'm just telling you.
He walked off. We're talking about
it didn't look like he was gonna be okay. I agree with y'all. I'm like, no, I slowed it down. I was like, oh no, that's bad.
So did you see what I see, Byron? After the hyperextend, and then there was the ankle.
Yeah.
Like the foot.
I don't want to look at it.
I slowed it down because I couldn't tell which one. I didn't know if it was his knee buckled or his ankle, but it was both. Yeah,
if it was a hyperextension, then he'll be fine.
Yeah, but you got to look at it though. It was a hyperextension, and then he rolled it.
I'll be honest with you, Reggie.
Yeah.
It don't look like a hyperextension. It looked like he tore up his leg.
It looked like it buckled.
Yeah.
And then,
it looked bad.
Yeah, I'm like Byron. If it did all that, they need that MRI.
Let me tell you what it looked like. It looked like Gurley on the sideline at Georgia.
Yes.
It kind of looked like that. That's what it kind of looked like. Like I said, man.
It looked like he was done. Like we were like, okay, we'll see you in 2027.
Can I safe to say this? If he is okay, he'll never play another down until the first game.
He's done. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you just did. You just
he
said
may miss a
Burrow
month.
down. Yeah.
He may miss a month if even if it ain't broke or it ain't tore, he may still miss some time. That wasn't
Yeah, I
good.
can't imagine he's playing week 1.
Yeah.
It looked really bad.
Yeah, unless he's Adrian Peterson or something where you heal in 5 seconds.
Right.
Yeah. When we come back, all the cuts will have been made. Last prediction of the day. Quarterback for Atlanta will be.
It better be Michael
Penix.
It better be.
Really?
He just got cleared for 11 on 11, so they're gonna ramp him up. But
y'all say Tua's playing that bad?
Oh,
No,
man.
Michael Penix is that good. Michael Penix is that good.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Hey, how much is this quarterback getting paid how much is Chad quarterback getting paid in Minnesota?
Which
Chad's
one?
quarterback?
You're talking about JJ McCarthy.
He ain't paid nothing.
Yes,
he's still on his rookie deal.
His rookie deal.
Yeah.
How much is he getting paid?
It's his 3rd year, right?
Whatever it is, it's tradable if that's what you're asking me.
No, I'm not.
Well, hold on. Now we gotta look it up.
His base salary this year should be around what, $2 million. He'll make $2 million.
Something like that. 2.7.
Yeah.
And Kyler Murray is making what, 1?
Yeah.
He's on a 1-year deal, right?
Yes.
But I'm sure he got some incentives in there, doesn't he?
Yes.
When shouldn't JJ McCarthy be starting?
Oh, there you go. I knew he was up to something. I should have known he was up to something.
Well, Kyler outplayed him by a lot.
Yeah. Kyler's going to get all that money from Arizona. So.
This boy went from 1st to 3rd string.
He should have never been drafted that high.
Justin Jefferson said he can remind y'all exactly who he is this year. That's what Justin Jefferson said.
Because he should have been drafted that high.
For fantasy football reasons, I hope so. Shit.
Who got burnt in our league last year taking Justin Jefferson? Is that you?
How do you use Kyler Murray, though? I mean, how do you use him? Like
he's gonna be dangerous. Especially outside the pocket. He could be dangerous.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you exactly how we do it. Keep your little ass in the pocket and throw the ball to them receivers.
That's not Kyler, though.
That's not what makes Kyler good.
You tell him go make plays.
Keep your little ass in the pocket and throw to them receivers.
You don't tell it to your quarterback.
That's the worst place for a midget quarterback to be.
That's what I was thinking, Byron. I was thinking.
He can't even see over the line.
Go make plays.
He can't even see over the line, man.
Take care of the ball and go make plays. And don't be a jerk. That's what you tell him.
You don't tell it to the quarterback in Baltimore.
And study your playbook. Get off that game and study your playbook.
Definitely do that.
You got some real coaches in the room.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. That's a good point. We gotta get out of here. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. When we come back, all kinds of stuff gonna be done happen. We'll be able to tell you all about it next week. This is the 5, and we appreciate each and every one of you. We'll holler.
Get you